Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been an era of broken promises, of, just being completely off the radar. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get into the same spiel. It's the same thing. Literally, you guys, I do nothing but work. Like that's it. I do nothing but work. But that does not mean I don't melt, which is kind of weird. But I melt at work, I melt at my house. It's nuts. But anyway, so today we are going to do my redonkulous. This is going to be probably 2, maybe even 3 parts because this is going to be so big. I haven't done a video, like I said, since like the summertime. So this is going to be really end of summer, transition into fall. Candle and wax empties. This isn't even what I've been melting. This is just empties. Like, ugh. So I have like an hour before kids get out of school. I just woke up because I work night shift, so sorry. And I'm drinking my much needed anti-murder juicy juice, my coffee. Yeah, I will be doing a home tour. I know it's coming. You guys always ask. Yes, I will. And this time I'm so happy with how my house came out. Just like I said, keep an eye out for it. It'll probably be next week when I'm done decorating for Halloween. Right now my house is decorated completely for fall, but because I'm going to be transitioning to Halloween, I'm just going to save myself and do kind of both all in one. I don't take my fall decorations down to decorate for Halloween, if that makes sense. I add to it. I don't take away. So anyway, yes, and these mugs will be included in that video. Okay, let's get started right away. I got so much to do. All right, so this is gonna be part 1. The first thing we're gonna do is candles. I think I only have 6. Some of them are small. Anyway, God, I'm so rusty. I have this one, which has the cutest little packaging. I might actually reuse this just as decor, put like a votive or something in there. So I have this one, and then I also have this little Hello Fall candle. These I got, I think, last year from Dollar Tree. So this one burned flawlessly. Like seriously, Bath and Body Works, take notes, take a memo, because this is how your candles should perform. Yeah, there's a little bit of residue, whatever. Point is, it burned beautifully. It did not have any soot. It actually had a throw. You guys, I'm shocked. It had a throw. I don't remember which one's which. This was a really beautiful, like perfumey, fresh air, ozone-y kind of scent. And I think this one was the apple. Yeah, this one's like apple cider or something. This one didn't burn the best. I did blow it out a little bit early. It left a little bit of stuff on the side, but still, $1. So I might reuse those. They're really cute. I went through not 1, but 2 of these Homeworks inserts. I don't know if you guys remember. They were the like farmhouse ceramic decorative candle with the inserts in it. I have multiple of these. So this was farm stand apples, which was green apple, red apple, black cherry, maple, vanilla, sugarcane, banana leaves. All I got was apple, like straight up Macintosh, which was fine because it smelled delicious. So these burn beautifully, these apple ones. So there's the first one. And then I did burn the second one, but I mean, look at that. Right down, there's almost no wax in there. Like, what the heck? And these are ceramic. So again, you could reuse these. I don't know what you'd reuse them for, but they're beautiful. The blueberry ones they're on the struggle bus. When I'm God, Shay, stop, calm down. When I burn the blueberry candles of this exact same packaging, exact same everything, they don't pool out. They die and dud. These are flawless. I don't get it, whatever. I then finally finished Country Apple Butter in this beautiful hobnail from Homeworks. Country Apple Butter is caramel apple, sweet vanilla, toasted nut. This one was, I'd say it was like along I don't know, maybe a lighter medium. Burned really well. I had no problems with it. I might throw this on the candle warmer, like the flat plate candle warmers, before I actually reuse the glass, because there's a little bit of wax in there I could probably get some scent out of, but this was beautiful. This was really nice. It is very caramelly apple. Beautiful. And then this one, it might still be a little bit wet. I just took it off. Yeah, it's still soupy. I just took it off the warmer. So this is one of my favorite candles that Homeworks has ever done. Pumpkin caramel corn. It smells like pumpkin kettle corn. I'm going to try to read the notes here. Hold on. It is buttery crackle caramel, butter, or pumpkin spice, fresh popped corn. It literally smells like caramel corn with a little bit of pumpkin in it. It's amazing. I have 1 left. I don't know if he brought that back out this year. I doubt it. I hope he does. I would buy backups of this. It's a powerhouse. I can smell that throughout my entire house when I burn it. And it burned flawlessly. Like, you can't see it in there, but it burned flawlessly. absolutely would repurchase. So those are all the candles I went through. Now we're going to turn this just slightly. Oh, pardon my diamond dart. Or I shouldn't say that. Pardon my kids' little section of my hearth with diamond dart. Like my hearth, I'll give you a sneak peek of some of the decor up here. My hearth is all decorated and beautiful and lovely and amazing. And then there's diamond dart because that's what they do with my house. So it is what it is. Okay, so let's back it up. All right. Let's get into wax melts. These are just a hodgepodge of everything, to be honest with you. I'm not going to be able to really separate it even between bags and clamshells. We're just going to grab and go. I got 2 massive containers full. I will try to organize it, but we all know how that works out for me. All right. Went through Wild Lavender Linen. This is a powerhouse. 10 out of a 10, 12 out of a 10. This is beautiful. It is a fantastic, fantastic laundry blend. I'm probably going to try to pick up some more. I have probably about a sleeve of this, and I'll tell you right now, if you ever need something before company comes over, use like half a cube, but it'll make the house smell like you were doing laundry all day. It's beautiful. Love it. Purple Fox Ride-'em Cowboy. I didn't think I was going to like this as much as I did. It is a leather blend. I don't even know what's actually in the blend itself other than leather, but I smell leather. And it on cold, it actually smelled really light because I thought it was really old. It was, you know, I don't know the date on it. So I thought it was going to be just kind of a light throw. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I had that going with the pumpkin caramel corn upstairs here. And for some reason, the 2 combined just made a gorgeous scent. I loved it. Oh, I would repurchase the Purple Fox, absolutely would, but I have so much leather. I did a bunch of customs with a bunch of my favorite vendors for vendor wax, and I have so much leather on the way to me. I don't want to burn myself out completely, so I wouldn't repurchase it right now, but in the future, yes. Okay. Swan Creek Drizzle Melts, Vanilla Pound Cake. I think I just let this go too long. I couldn't really smell it on warm. I used it as a blender with other things, and yeah, it wasn't anything fantastic. I kind of turned away from Swan Creek. There's a couple I would repurchase, but they're so freaking expensive. And you have to use them really quickly. So that's the only reason why I don't really turn to them. Usually their performance is really good though. Twilight's Super Tarts Immortal Child from the Twilight collection. Lavender Cream Pink Sugar Strawberry Cake, which is a blend of Go to Sleep and Happy Birthday. I have 2 BAM bags of this, so I wanted to use up the clamshell. This is amazing for bedtime. You get that pink sugar, you get the lavender cream. It's a sweet lavender. I don't really get the strawberry cake, and if I do, it's just making it creamy and sweet. But yes, I obviously would repurchase, and I did buy 2 full BAM bags of it. This came from my daughter's bedroom. She wanted me to add her stuff, which I love doing. My kids are super into wax as well. She used cherry almond pie in her room from Scentsy. This is not currently available. This is from the Bring Back My Bar, I think this summer, or maybe even the spring prior to the summer. I don't remember. It's been a while. She loves this scent. She loves almond and pistachio and stuff like that. So she said she would repurchase it. I actually don't remember what the strength and throw was on that, but she has like 6 more because it used to be in my club and it is no longer. So I'll let you know on the next empties that she has one of those, what the strength and throw were, because I wasn't paying attention. All right, let me do, sorry about the dogs. I have 4 large dogs. You guys know this by now. The wind is crazy today because it is a cool day. It was nice and warm yesterday and now it's cooled off, so it's really windy. Very dry, and it's perfect fall weather. Perfect. All right, so let's do some scent shots. We have Savannah Blue, Sword of Fairy Tale. You know, I don't really remember much of this. I want to say it was like a sweeter perfumey blend, maybe. Savannah Blue does not perform for me very well. It just really doesn't. I have a few loaves I bought from Savannah Blue in a pre-order that I'm gonna kind of mess with and see, but I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna end up destashing or not. Her stuff just does not perform in my house very well. I also have Savannah Blue SPF Copper Tone. However, this was a powerhouse. This was like 15 out of 10. This thing was in my downstairs bathroom and it came all over the house. Like ridiculously strong. I liked that a lot. One of the few that actually worked for me. And then right now, actually, in my house, it hasn't fully melted, so I can't give you much of a review. I have a feeling it's going to be on the light side. This is Timber Ridge Gifts White Chocolate Apple. So I have this blended with a bunch of other things because I have a lot of warmers upstairs. So I have that blended with Starry Skies Mikkel, which is Leaves, Macintosh Apple, and Toasted Marshmallow. And then I also have it mixed in with, oh my gosh, what else is it mixed with? There's something else and now I don't remember. Oh no! What was it? Maybe it is just those two. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. How can I? Oh, no. I have it mixed with something that it's not done yet. That's why. Okay, sorry. Crisis averted. All right, and then I used up, my kids used up Cheap Thrills from VCS, which is cherry pineapple snow cone. This was really, really strong. I don't like pineapple. That's why I gave it to my kids. I can't do it. So they liked it. From Wonderberry in my downstairs master bath, I did Icy Shine, which is like a cologne type scent. It's from 2017, still performed. I miss Wonderberry. They had a little bit of hit or misses, but overall, I really liked Wonderberry. All right. Then we have from Southbound, Stars and Stripes. I think this one was like a strawberry mint blend. Yeah, I think this was like a strawberry and mint blend. It's very odd to me. I've never been into that whole like fruit and mint. It just, I can't do it. But I used it up and it was okay. It was better than I expected, but it's not something I would, seek out. The Posh Olive Lavender Chamomile. I used this in my bathroom downstairs. It was okay. Probably like a lighter medium. Wouldn't repurchase though. I don't know if I repurchased from the Posh Olive at all, to be honest with you. They tend to be a little bit on the lighter side in my house, and it just doesn't work for me. Same thing with Golden Willow waxes. This was Nicholas St. North, which was vanilla peppermint and marshmallow flambe. I loved this on cold so much. This was so pretty, and I will probably make that blend of my own. However, Golden Willow, again, it just doesn't perform very well for me in my house. However, I will say if you have a smaller house with not as big open spaces and high ceilings, that vendor does very, very well in my work apartment. I have an apartment at work because I work away from home, out of town, cross state. So it works in my other living space, just not here. This house has very large ceilings, very wide open concept. That house is very small, very tiny, low ceilings kind of thing. And it performs very, very well. All right, let's get through this and then we'll see where we're at for time. All right, so right now in my bedroom going downstairs, I finished off Mango Beechwood Type from Sassy Girl. This is fresh mango, juicy tangerine, intertwined with invigorating mandarin orange zest, aromatic beechwood, warm amber, and musk. This is a very, more on the masculine side, very woody. Like this smells like driftwood with mango, orange, and musk. It is very, very powerful, very strong. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal blend. I'm just burnt out on it because I've used it a lot. And I've blended it with other things a lot, and it really does, it blows you away. It's beautiful. This is one of the things I actually did blend it with, and I've done this by itself. This is Silky Soaps Birch and Black Pepper. This is a great masculine blend. If you like the cologne Birch and Black Pepper, you'd really like this. It is not, how do I describe it? It's just really nice. It's really woody and nice. And it was strong. Oh, hey, look, there's a peppermint wrapper. Sure. All right. Next we have, I don't know why I'm getting like stuffed up all of a sudden. Frosted Winterberry and Zen. This is from Rose Girls. I think this one just got a little bit older. I don't know. Rose Girls suddenly just isn't performing very well for me when it used to. This is really nice. It's a beautiful blend of Winterberry and Zen. This is one of the few like minty-ish fruity scents that I can do, and I think it's because the Winterberry is so deep. I used this up in my bedroom. It was nice. I won't repurchase it, but I did enjoy it. This is actually a fairly positive video for once. Usually I try to use up the stuff I'm not a big fan of first because I'm a hoarder and I can't like use up the things I love because I'm trying to get out of that mindset, you guys. I really am. I'm trying, like that's why I use the pumpkin caramel corn this, month, whatever. I do have a backup. I do digress, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to get out of that mindset of hoarding. All right, Mango Sorbet and Three Wishes Tea from Rose Girls. This was really pretty. I'm not a tea person really, but this one mixed with that mango was actually nice. And it's funny because I typically don't like mango, but I don't know. I had a couple that I wanted to use up. This was a huge loaf bag in my friend Stacy. She did When Christmas Comes to Town and Marshmallow Fireside. I love this blend. I do like Blank Label a lot. This was a great medium throw. Like I said, I used it up in my bedroom, and it was just a like nice creamy mix of like that toasted marshmallow fireside and like a very, very, very light pine, like not astringent at all. Oh, hey, I found a little single scent shot. Almond Blue Sugar Gain Island Fresh from that Smell Good shop. This was great. This was a great blend, nice and creamy and sweet and laundry. Great performance too. From L3 Waxy Wonders, Christmas Crunchies Cheesecake. I actually use this in my bedroom. Don't know why. Just decided to do that. Creamy, delicious, sweet, bakery, yum. Very good. Liked it a lot. From Vintage Road Candles Refresh, which was Yuzu Love Spell Type Salty Sea Breeze. I used this in my bathroom. This was, like I said, very refreshing, very sweet and clean. Like a, a really warm summer day near the ocean. Absolutely gorgeous. Vintage Road doesn't last a long time for me, like as far as storing it goes. So if you do buy Vintage Road, I would highly recommend using it quickly. But they're really good. All right, going downstairs in my master bathroom right now is Masumoto from Empire Alchemy, which is Suncrest, Peaches, Cool Water Cologne, White Woods, and White Nectarine. If you guys know me, I don't typically like peach. On cold, this is nice. I mean, I don't mind this particular peach. It's a very fresh, crisp, clean peach. However, Empire Alchemy, no matter what I do, does not perform anywhere. Like, ever in my house, or the other one that I'm aware of. If it changes, I'll let you know, but as of right now, I will not order from them because they don't perform. Like, I'm talking, I can't smell them, kind of not performing. Penns Woods Candle Company, Marshmallow Fireside, Toasted Marshmallow, Smoldering Wood, Fire Roasted Vanilla. I really didn't get a whole lot of this. I melted it in my bedroom. I'm not opposed to ordering from Penns Woods again and trying it. I got this in a D-stash, so I don't know if it was stored properly, and I hate making decisions on vendors just from D-stashes. So we'll have to see if I, want to make another order from Penns Woods. All right, then we got Old Crooked Trail, which I believe is out of business now. This was Sweets on Paris, which was Paris Bakery with sweet notes of blackberry, lemon, and sweet buttery vanilla. I really liked that. That was a powerhouse. That was super, super, super strong. So I know you can get Sweets on Paris from other vendors, so I'm not heartbroken over it, but yeah, it was really good. I don't know who this is by. Based on the writing, I'm going to say it was Purple Fox because I have other items from Purple Fox with this exact font. So I think that's who it was from. So this was Roasted Cotton Candy, which is Marshmallow Fireside and Cotton Candy. Something about this did not work, and I don't know what oil it is. It just, I think they used the wrong Fireside for me. I think that this is more of the wooded Fireside. Something about this just didn't quite work. I kept questioning if something was actually on fire, which I love Fireside scents. They're actually one of my top 3 favorite blends, scents, whatever of all time. Something about that just was weird. I don't know. I don't really know. Then we had Savannah Blue Pink Towels, which is coconut milk, honey I washed the kids type in barbershop 1920s. I'll be totally honest, I don't even remember when I melted this or where. On cold, it's nice. You get the honey I washed the kids the most, I think, and then the coconut milk. It was a sweeter, creamier laundry. Wouldn't repurchase it because I've said it before. They just don't perform for me. Going downstairs in my bedroom mixed with the Mango Beechwood right now is Harry's Sweater from Hayden Row. This is a musty, and I say that in a good way, like a musty, antiqued, like old books kind of scent. It's really nice, and I do like to blend it with a masculine because it just cuts that like mustiness that smells not dirty, but you know what I'm talking about? Like when you walk into like an older house, like that musty smell. That's kind of what it's like. Or an old trunk. More like an old trunk. Yeah, I don't know. Unique Creations, Love Hurts, Sweet Lavender Cotton Candy Pink Chiffon. I'll be honest, I really don't remember smelling this, and her stuff so far that I've melted does not really perform, so probably wouldn't repurchase from her. Sorry. It's just, it is what it is, you guys. Savannah Blue Dream Until Morning. This was like a lemon blend. I feel redundant saying I didn't smell it once it was melting. Super... I think I just had a glitch in the Matrix. Did you hear that? I sounded robotic. Oh my god, I did it again! Why can't I say Super Tarts? Super Tarts Pink Sugar Cookies. This was great. There were 2 little shapes in here from a sampler, and I used them in my bedroom. They were sweet, delicious pink sugar with some, creamy bakery. Loved it. All right, let's see what we got here. I got a couple? I thought I had more than that. Oh, I do. 3. Okay. I have some amazing VCS, which usually doesn't happen. Like, I don't know if you've heard me a million times in my videos. VCS vintage chic scents typically doesn't perform for me, like anywhere. For some reason lately, it's all been performing. I don't know if it's the warmers that I've changed to. I don't know what it is, but lately I've been really liking VCS. So I have Cape Cod, which was all 3 of the ones I'm showing you in a minute are going to be the coins, and I just used, I think half or a whole coin in my bedroom. So Cape Cod was just amazing, like ozonic, beachy, suntan lotion. Like this is what I grew up right near Cape Cod. I grew up in Massachusetts. So this is what I remember the ocean smelling like, being in the beach, with all the people, different sunscreens mixing together. That was beautiful. Loved it. Would repurchase. Same thing with Beach Bombshell. Beach Bombshell to me smells like a mix of a bunch of different suntan lotions and just the beach, the dune grass, the sunshine. Like, loved it. Loved it. Super strong. All 3 of these blew me out of my room. It was amazing. And then Jaws. I actually don't know the notes on Jaws. I know, again, that it is going to be something along the beachy line. This one, I think, out of all three is the least, like, girly, if you will. I think this one's the most, like, environmental beachy scent, like, natural beachy scent, and, you know, ozonic, grass, sand, not so much like suntan lotion, but it was still, again, beautiful. I melted Rainbow Melts Pink Sea Goddess, Pink Sugar, Ocean Mist, Sea Moss, and Dewy Florals. This was beautiful. This had a lot of the floral in there and a lot of that sea moss, but it was strong. Rainbow Melts is consistently a good performer for me. Loved it. All right, and then I mixed, I think all three of these. No, I mixed these two together the same day. These are both from L3 Waxy Wonder from her advent last year for Christmas, I think it was. So this one was Sea Witch, Apples and Oak, which mostly smelled like apples. I mean, it was very, very heavy on the Macintosh. And then I mixed it with Goji Berry Crayon Apple Marmalade, which gave it a really nice, crisp, tart fruitiness. Both of those were fantastic together. And I'm pretty sure I melted this separately at night. This is Coconut Milk, Vanilla Lace, Soothing Lavender, also from L3. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I'm not a big fan of coconut milk scents. They always tend to come off like, I don't know, like body care funky to me. Sorry, I need my coffee. So that one I wouldn't repurchase. I did go through a pack of the warmer replacement light bulbs from Adore. This is, I think, the Target brand. It's either the Target one or the Walmart one. I forget. They're like $1 or $2 or something. These are the 25-watt bulbs. I go through these whenever obviously my bulbs die out. All right, I'm going to probably go to this video for 25 minutes and I'll end it. I went through Black Velvet from Gypsy Monroe. I do have a full loaf of this that I'm probably going to destash. So this was Smoky Marshmallow, Sandalwood Cedar, Amber, Boozy Blackberries, Campfire Smoke, and Tennessee Whiskey. This should have been my favorite of all time. These are all notes that I adore, and I couldn't smell it. I went through this entire bag, and I used a lot, I used a little, I used different warmers, and I couldn't smell it. I'm so sad, because on cold, it's beautiful. At work, I actually went through Cookie Duster, which is from Closet Full of Wax, Buttercream Sugar Cookies, Sugar Cookie Dough, Cotton Candy Frosting, Animal Cookies. The first half of this, I think this is, when she makes her blends, I don't even know if this is how it goes. I feel like this was a marbled blend, meaning that I think different oils were all like swirled differently, because part of that smelled very strongly of like the animal cookies and the, you know, sugar cookie and all that other sweet, delicious cookie. The other half was like fresh baked bread. It was the weirdest thing. Like, I expected it to be completely different on the second time that I melted it, but it wasn't. What? I expected it to be the same the second time I melted it, but it was completely different. I apparently have dyslexia all of a sudden. I melted $1 Million Mermaid from Rose Girls. You know, I don't remember this at all. This was a nice perfumey one, like a body care kind of scent, but to be honest with you, I don't remember it. This is from Handworks, Black Label, which is black chamomile and Earl Grey and apple. I don't like tea scents, but this one was actually really good. I'm not also a fan of black chamomile, so like that was destined not to be loved by me. But if you do love those scents, it was actually really nice. Handworks also is a company that so far has not done very well in my home, so I wouldn't go out and order any. I used this up at work, at my work house. Oh, I have wax on me. From Wonderberry, Apple S'mores, Marshmallow Fireside, Red Apple Slices, Graham Crackers. It was older, obviously, 2017. Wonderberry typically performs really well for me, but I think the problem was when I got this in a D-stash, the bag was open, and I just couldn't get anything from it, and it made me sad, but it's okay. It's fine. I used up Strawberry Lemon Wackadoodle from Rose Girls. This was amazing. This was such a good bakery strawberry lemon and like a cookie scent. It was gorgeous. I used it in my kitchen. It was like an 8 out of 10. Fantastic. I used up Vintage Chic Scents Halloween Town, which is funnel cake, kettle corn, and caramel apple. Shockingly enough, this performed in my main living area. I know, I'm stunned. I thought it wasn't going to. It even smelled light on cold. This performed fairly well. So I really enjoyed that. All right, we'll do a couple more and then we'll break for part 2 because I have so much, you guys. Okay, let's just save that one. I went through Rockets Country Berry Cookies. Oh my gosh, so Rockets is closing. You guys, I'm devastated. I loved Rockets so much. They had consistently good performing wax, amazing blends. I'm so sad that she's going out of business now. It breaks my heart, but it is what it is. Time to use up the rest of my Rockets and just cry because... All right, but Country Berry Cookies was like a wild berry mousse cookies. I usually hate wild berry mousse, but These were really nice. These were creamy. These were, you know, sweet. They weren't sour, which is what I typically find with wild berry mousse. It's got that mousse is like the sour note. That didn't have that. It was a great throw. What's the last one we're gonna do? Let's just really quickly end off with Claire's Lullaby. So Claire's Lullaby is wild berry mousse lavender birthday cake from Posh Olive. Same thing. This wild berry mousse wasn't overly sour, so it was okay. And that lavender was an herbal lavender, so it actually really created quite a nice blend. I used it in the bathroom, but they just don't perform overly well. So, all right, I'm ending this here at 25 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep an eye out for part 2. There is way more wax than you can even imagine. So we'll do a part 2 and hopefully don't need a part 3. And then, like I said, keep an eye out for the home tour for the fall decor. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.